fucking scientists have, experimented on me to find out why I don't get sick.
And what they say?
They're just like, you're amazing.
You don't get sick.
I don't get sick. I don't get sick.
But your nose has been running all day.
Has it?
Yeah.
I don't think it has.
Did you catch it?
Yeah, I caught it.
All right,
I'm good.
So you're gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm not sick.
Again, it's because of your positive affirmations.
Exactly.
That's why you don't get sick.
No, I really don't get sick.
Yeah. I mean, what's going on right now? Why are you starting to get sick?
I'm not getting sick.
It looks like you're
I'm
getting
not.
sick.
I'm just. It's cold.
It's cold.
And there's
Well, you got a
weird,
sweater there.
weird shit in the air,
You
like
got a blanket.
allergies and yeah.
Episode 44 of ComiCentric. Mr. Peter Mullini's with us today, and he's feeling a little under.
I'm
the weather.
not. I'm fine.
But he can't say it because
No.
as soon as he does, he's doomed. to
No, you know what?
fucking fall.
Honestly, it always happens. Like when it gets cold,
Uh-huh.
my nose runs.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not sick. I'm fine.
I mean, you can't say it's seasonal allergies because, I mean...
Could be.
Because the season changed, you got allergies.
Maybe. We have a tree outside.
Has no foliage.
Exactly.
Okay.
I don't know. I'm fine.
All right.
I'm fine.
I mean, take some
fine.
vitamin C.
I'm fine. I feel fine. I feel fine.
You gotta keep saying that positive affirmation.
I'm not. It's the truth.
Okay, no. I notoriously when the seasons change, I get sick. Like I get 2-3 days of
Yeah.
like stuffing that changes, and maybe a fever or whatever, and I'm good for the rest of the season.
Oh, there you go.
That's it.
Oh,
2 times a year.
yeah.
That's it.
Oh, there you go.
It's like clockwork.
Yeah.
It's weird.
It's like they tell you. Like I remember the doctor saying that you're supposed to get. They always tell you to take the flu shot every year.
Yeah.
But the doctor told me one time, like, no, you get it every other year.
So you're used to it.
I guess I don't know. And the funny thing is, I would do that.
Yeah.
Now I do it every year because of the whole COVID and all that stuff.
Right.
But I would do that, and every time I would get the flu shot, I get sick. Like I would get flu-like symptoms.
Well, you're supposed to.
No, but like bad.
Oh.
Like you get all like clammy and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh fuck, and I knew it was because of that.
Because you're skipping a year.
Probably, I don't know.
Because the whole point is it introduces the virus to you, and you become immune to it.
Yeah.
Technically, that's the way it's supposed to work.
Yeah.
So if you skip a year, you technically don't have the immunities
I
of
guess.
last year.
No, but see the thing too, like people were getting like COVID shots, and they were like, oh, it fucked me up, and no, I remember my arm hurt really bad, but that's about it.
A day or two.
Yeah, but
Couldn't lift my arm.
yeah, other than that, like I was fine. Like I didn't feel any like funny story. So I don't want to incriminate anybody, but after getting the I think the first shot, I drank something. And I felt kind of weird, and I wasn't sure if it was the booze or the COVID shot.
The COVID shot. I'm gonna go with the COVID shot because I mean, well, you don't really drink.
No, I don't.
So it could have been something heavy.
Yeah.
Was anyone else drinking with you? Was they drink the same stuff you drink?
Yeah, but there was like
They were fine?
They were fine because they were heavy drinker.
Oh, well, they're heavy drinker.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Wussy ass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember coming into the store and telling Marty because she come to the store that day. I was like, yeah, I don't know if I'm drunk or if it's the COVID shot.
Or he just got COVID.
No.
That was hilarious.
No.
I remember my shot and I just got COVID.
No.
That's funny.
But yeah, so like,
You
yeah.
didn't get sick.
I didn't get sick.
You just felt like you were
I just felt like my head was heavy. Like it was just very
stuffy.
Yeah. My arms were kind of like.
Well, that's part of the shot.
Yeah.
But the stuffiness in the head, I don't remember that.
So that might have been the booze.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who the hell does it?
Apparently I did.
What if there were side effects to it, with the alcohol?
I mean, they didn't say.
No, they did not say.
So, I mean, I think they would tell you about that, right?
Yeah. The worst is to tell you drink this and sit down there, right?
Yeah, they make you sit down for like 15 minutes, right? So in case you don't like
die.
Yeah, or collapse or get dizzy and shit.
Well, you got dizzy though.
Yeah, but it was like hours later. So
way later.
Yeah, so
I guess.
I don't know, it's weird.
Yeah.
So to answer your question, no, I don't get sick.
You keep saying that. You gotta keep saying that. You gotta let it out every once in a while.
I guess.
It's kind of like anger. You gotta let it out every once
Do
in a
you?
while. Yeah.
I guess.
Or else you go stuffy and you go crazy and shit.
No, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
And then if you don't, you're gonna let all the boogers out at one time.
Yeah.
And you could be wrapped in a cocoon of boogers. And
Or like the tick, or have a clone.
Clone of boogers made of boogers.
Yeah. Like a green version of me just walking around.
Yeah. Do you want that?
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah, that's kind of cool.
Right? It'd be kind of messy though. Probably smell bad too.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how your boogers smell, but mine smelled like a carpet that's been sitting around.
That's weird. That's very specific.
Yeah. Watered down carpet from the 70s.
Oh.
You know exactly what that smells like.
I know exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like when you go to the car wash and they fucking clean it, but then they don't dry it.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh, like it has that weird smell.
Yeah, kind of like that. That's what my boogers smell like.
That's weird. It's weird that you know that.
Why wouldn't I know that? It's my boogers.
I mean, I guess, but I've never like took the time to be like, what are my boogers smell like?
Well, you have to know yourself first before you know anything else,
yeah,
right?
but that's very specific. Like, what do you get from that information?
Well, if I ever meet someone who actually smelled their own boogers, be like, hey, does yours smell like this? And like, no, mine smells like a fucking stagecoach from the 1980s.
Wow,
and shit,
that's really bad.
Yeah. Like a Western Union.
Like dusty?
Yeah, dusty
like,
and horsey.
What's it? Patina? Like patina?
Like a good old patina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Why?
I don't know what we're talking about.
Oh, yeah, that you never get sick.
I never get sick. I don't. Dude, literally, ask Joanna, like, I don't get sick.
No. I mean, everyone gets sick.
No, but I don't. Like I literally, like, I can go years without, like, nothing happening.
I don't know, man.
It's fucking weird.
Tomorrow when you wake up, like I said, full of dying.
Oh.
It's going to be great.
I don't think so.
I don't know. We'll see.
I think this is the worst. No, you know what? That's not true. The episode we did with Lisa, I remember I wasn't feeling well.
Yeah.
And I took something. And so, like, if you listen to that episode, I'm just like, right? I felt bad. I remember I messaged her after, and I was like, oh, my bad. Like, I was on shit.
Yeah. See? Well, you don't get sick because you take stuff then?
No, I don't like taking medicine either.
Then why'd you do that?
I was feeling really bad.
So you were getting sick?
Maybe, because literally the next day I was fine.
Yeah.
Like, literally the next day. Because I think the next day was Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And I was like, fine. I was like, nothing's wrong.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't like taking medicine. I don't like taking, like even, like, Tylenol and shit. Like, I don't like doing it.
Huh.
Like, I really, really have to be, like, suffering to do it,
Yeah. What's that in fucking Salt Lake City Punks? The freaking guy that didn't take anything?
Yeah.
I forgot his name, but yeah, like that.
It's just like, I don't know. It's just a weird thing. I just don't like doing it. Like, I remember when I broken my arm, they'd given me these painkillers.
The good shit.
Yeah, but then they told me, they said, like, don't take it unless you really, really have to, because you will get addicted to this.
Oh man. And
I remember, like, they gave me a good, like, 50 of them, I guess, right? Or I don't know. It was like a jar, right? And I think I took like 2
the whole time.
The whole time, yeah.
And then what did you do with the rest of them?
I don't know.
She gave them to the dog.
No. The dog.
Yeah. Get all high and shit.
No.
Yeah, those things it's like pure opiates and shit.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, not only that, like both my mom and my brother, and I think to a point, they're allergic to what's that shit called?
Aminoamphetamine.
Something.
It's on Tylenol and all that.
Yeah, they're allergic to that, and I think I have a touch of it, or I'm like developing it.
Or codeine. Whatever.
Codeine, yeah, they're allergic to codeine.
Oh, that's good stuff though.
Yeah, and so I remember when taking it and just having like weird dreams and shit.
Okay.
Apparently that's a reaction, an allergic reaction.
Really?
Yeah.
Having weird dreams?
Having weird dreams.
Huh.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't get sick that often, but I'm
wearing you down.
I get affected by shit. Like I get drunk real easy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you don't take aspirin and do any of that shit. That's why, because it alters your state of mind.
Yeah. I get drunk real easy. I get like, if I take some heavy duty medicine, like medicine to go to sleep, I'll fucking KO, like without even trying.
Like, what is it? Like NyQuil?
Yeah.
You can't take NyQuil.
I'll knock out.
Or a Benny, you can't take a Benadryl?
I'll knock out, man. It just knocks me out. Yeah.
Good to know. I'm going to start crushing my insulin drinks.
Why?
Just to see it happen.
Yeah, why do you want to see it happen?
And why not?
It's weird.
It's all right. You'll capture it all in the motion capture.
That's true.
Yeah. Hang you upside down like Spider-Man.
Why would you do that?
I don't know. I got nothing else to do. It's fun being here at the shop.
Yeah. So, hey.
Yeah.
There you go. I don't get sick.
Keep saying that.
I don't.
All right. Achoo.
Yeah.
You've been sneezing all day.
I have been. It's something in the air.
All right.
Something in the air. Yeah.
I farted a couple of times.
Yeah. See? I'm able to allergic to that. you ever think about that?
No. When I think about it, it's like it's mid-February now.
Yeah.
And
Not
like,
mid-February. It's like
what day is it?
the 7th or the...
Oh, today's the 7th.
Yeah.
We're done with February.
Well, nah.
February comes and goes really easy. Really quick.
Shortest month of the year, right?
Yeah. Black History Month.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
What else? New Year? Was that New Year already? Or that was last year?
No, that was the end of January. The Lunar New Year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When in January. What else is happening in February?
In February?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't it President's Day?
President's Day.
Yeah.
Do we still celebrate that?
Yeah. The banks close and shit.
Do you remember we used to have 2 holidays? Instead of
Yeah.
one?
It's Lincoln's and Washington.
Yeah.
Now it's just President's Day.
Why those guys? What they do?
It's their birthday.
Okay, but why didn't we take like Jimmy Carter's birthday off?
Why do you want Jimmy Carter's birthday?
I don't know. It just sounds like another president we could
So
celebrate.
just all... No, that's why they should be President's Day. It's all of them.
All of them? All our birthdays?
All of them.
We could take their birthdays
We're
off?
celebrating all their... No. President's Day is a celebration of all presidents.
Oh.
Yeah.
But they took away 2 holidays away from us.
Yeah, they did.
For one.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that's fair.
Why isn't it fair?
I don't know. And why is it Martin Luther King fucking in February?
Yeah, that's a...
It's in January.
Is it January?
Yeah.
Isn't it his birthday too?
Yeah, his birthday.
Yeah.
And we still take that one off, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Not my job.
Well, no, you don't work for. They don't take but county holidays.
Oh, it's a government, not
Yeah.
government job.
Yeah, that's why like banks and shit like close on like Cesar Chavez Day and shit. And that's,
Really?
And that's like pretty recent. That's like within the last 10 years.
Huh. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
I'm out of the loop.
Mm-hmm.
When's the last time you used the bank?
I go to the bank every week.
Oh, well, yeah.
We talking about like I live at the bank.
I live in the digital world where
Yeah.
my money is all made in zeros and ones.
No, I have to go every week, man.
As in, I always have 0 or 1.
Yeah, no dollar. Right? I have to go every week, man.
Yeah. It's a cashy
It's
world.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because you know your bank teller and everything.
Mm-hmm.
How's
Yeah.
she doing?
It's all right, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know. Yeah, Valentine's Day is going to happen when this episode comes out.
Yeah, yesterday.
It's going to be yesterday.
Yesterday,
technically.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're going to go see Magic Mike?
Probably, I think
Are you
so.
for real?
I don't know,
I
man.
know we talked about it a couple of days ago.
I mean, I have an
Magic
idea.
Mike.
I have an idea.
Oh, going to see Magic
But
Mike?
it all depends on like if AMC comes through, man. Because right now, all of the AMCs are doing this thing called fan favorites,
Oh, dude.
and it's like $5 or
Uh-huh. But isn't it certain days?
no, it's every day.
Okay.
But it's only one screening a day.
Yeah.
And the one over here in Santa Anita has the everything everywhere all at once.
Everything.
But it's like it's fucking 10:30 at night.
Oh.
So I'm like, I guess.
Oh, on Valentine's Day?
Well, no, they have it right now.
Okay.
And we actually almost went on Saturday.
Okay.
But we went to that Mongolian barbecue thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we were just too full, and we're just like, I'm gonna fall asleep. I'm just
So you would have gone eat and then at 10:30. So it's every day at 10:30?
yeah. Yeah.
Who are they trying to cater to at that
I don't know.
point?
It's $5 too.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it sucks too because at 10:30, the mall closes like at 9, I think. So,
Mm-hmm.
so you're kind of like, yeah,
There's nothing left.
Yeah.
To eat, nothing.
yeah. I mean, and there's those places that eat right there, like the Cheesecake Factory and all that stuff. But
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of that, and I know John is not either.
Oh. So you don't like cheesecake?
Maybe I don't know.
10 years you don't like that cheesecake?
10, like what, 20, dude?
No, I'm thinking of the store.
Yeah.
Like, so you're right. It's fucking 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Half your life.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We're talking about that all the time.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's like half your life.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's half your life in a year.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The first, this is how I always remember it.
Uh-huh.
The first movie we went to see on Valentine's Day was,
Daredevil?
was it 50 First Dates?
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
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 It's an Adam Sandler classic.
Yeah. I forgot who I said that to, and then they were like, oh, I was a little kid when that came out. And I was like, oh.
Mm-hmm. Sure was.
Mm-hmm.
That was a long
You know what?
time ago.
Okay, I totally changed this. Well, sorry for a second, but like, there was a guy that came in here today,
Uh-huh.
and he was talking about how he was talking about gargoyles,
Yeah.
and he said, "I loved that as a kid." And I was like, I'm like thinking, "Fuck, this guy is." I watched it as a kid.
Yeah.
So are we the same age as that guy? Because he seems older.
It's just the silver in his head that makes him silver. He's very, very youthful in his way, in his mannerism.
Okay.
If you look at him, really, he's youthful. It's just this hair is silver.
Because he has children in college.
Okay, so maybe he's a little bit older than us, you know? When we were kids watching Gargoyles, right? We were 10 years old, I'm going to say, around there, 97?
No, 97. Yeah, 97, you'd be like
15. We were 15 years old. We were 15 years old watching cartoons. Disney afternoon. Was it really 97?
I think it was 97. I think it was earlier than that. It might have ended in 97.
I think so, yeah. 94.
I feel like I was already in junior high school at least when that came out.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was probably later.
Yeah, because, it makes sense.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe he was older than us a bit, and, you know.
Hopefully.
You know.
I felt real old at that moment.
Because, again, his face looks youthful, but his hair looks silver.
And the funny thing is with that guy, I met him during the pandemic.
Yeah.
So he'd come in with a mask every time. So when the first time he came in without the mask, I was like, oh, I did not see that coming. Like
young, right? Yeah, I'm telling you. So, maybe he dyes it.
Maybe
he likes it silver.
I guess.
He thinks he's a silver hawk.
Silver hawk. There you go. That's a good.
That's a good name.
Throwback.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, that threw me for a loop.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I mean, just time in general. Like it's just like like you say, yeah, like for fucking 20 years. Like that's crazy. Like,
fuck, dude. How does one stay with someone that long?
I don't know. I wish I could tell you.
That's fascinating.
I think it just gets to a point where like. Then they talk about like like I don't know, it's weird because there's people that tell you like, oh, you gotta put in the work or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then at the same time, like I feel like it's not really work. Like
if it's something you love, it's not gonna be work.
It's fine. Right? Like I'm not saying it's perfect and anything, but like I think it's
it shouldn't be.
No, it's cool.
Yeah,
I think we got to that point where like we just kind of know, what the other one
telepathically,
a little bit.
Yeah.
I remember one time it was like Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah.
And we're at my house, and my mom, somebody brought something. And I was like, oh, no. And they're like, just try it. And I made a comment. I said, like, I think I'm old enough that, like, I know what I like. And I'm not going to try it. Right?
It's a very adult way of saying no, right?
Right. And I remember I just made that comment.
Yeah.
And everyone just kind of looked at me like, And then my mom was like, she told Joanna, she's like, I think that's a compliment to you. like,
lame. Really?
And she said, I think that's
it's a compliment to you,
or like it's like it's a good thing. I don't know. And she's just like, I guess, right?
Because you're talking about food, but they made it about her, kind of, right?
Or I think they just made it about like everything in general, like like I don't know.
I'm old enough to know what I like and don't like.
Yeah,
at this point, I don't like that situation.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Fuck it. Being an adult sucks.
It's all right.
Yeah,
it had its moments.
Really?
Yeah.
The money part, I guess.
No, the money part's a fucking headache. I think. I think just being able to like, I don't know.
More money, more problems.
I guess.
So let's not have any money.
That would be cool.
Yeah.
Trade fucking like eggs for fucking whatever.
Comics.
Yeah.
Eggs for comics.
Yeah, we can make omelets.
For comics.
Yeah.
How many of these lucha cats can I
get for a dozen eggs?
For a dozen eggs.
Oh man, that's a lot of eggs. And eggs are like they're gold right now.
Yeah.
So
this has gone up in price.
Mm-hmm.
I need me a burrito and a monster matador.
Yeah. There you go. See.
For a dozen eggs.
Yeah, works out.
Huh.
Mm-hmm. But like you talked about, like the Valentine's Day just passed, right? Or when this episode comes out.
Yeah.
And ironically, though, I think the most romantic comic that exists right now.
The most romantic comic on the shelves right now.
On the shelves right now is Saga.
But is it still going on right now?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I heard they took a hiatus for a bit.
Yeah, they took like a fucking 2-year hiatus.
Yeah. It just recently restarted.
Yeah.
And it's still the most romantic.
I think so.
I mean, it's all about love. That's the whole thing, no matter what kind of person you are. It's like interspecies love.
It's
there's transgender love.
Yeah.
There's ghostly love. There's, love between God and forsaken people.
Like there's a cult about like romance novels.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. Like
it's about love.
Yeah.
Yeah. All types.
It's just the best way to describe it because I wish people people always know about Saga.
Yeah.
Because, like most websites are saying like, oh, it's the #1 book. It's the best book on the shelf, blah, blah, blah. But then people are like, people come in here like, oh, what's it about? I'm like, I don't.
It's about love.
It's space and sci-fi and like magic and it's Romeo and Juliet in space, but it's like,
but not really.
Not really.
It's kind of like what do you call it? Lost in Space.
A little bit. And it's super raunchy and like violent and like.
And at one point becomes a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's good.
But I think, at the heart of it, though, I think it's a love story,
it's
man.
A romance
it's romance, yeah.
Because that's the whole point of the book. They're looking for the romance guy at the beginning.
Yeah. Well, because the whole thing, because it's two.
This book sparks the love between these.
But it also like sparks a revolution and shit. Like
yeah. Even the robot people get into it, right?
Yeah. It becomes like contraband, right? Like you can't read those books because
Because the TV people would say not to.
I love the fact that when they finally meet that dude, the writer, he's just like, "What are you talking about? like,
it's not even my best work."
He's like, "I just fucking wrote this, fucking
trash.
this
called it trash. I think
fucking porn and shit,
pretty much." But then didn't he get it on with someone's mom?
He hooks up with because his dad died, right?
And he hooks up with her. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
End up in jail. End up with a transgender freaking stag lady, whatever she is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's interesting.
Yeah, it's about love.
Yeah, the end of it all.
That's fun.
I remember that book. It was funny because I remember when it came out, I saved an issue 1 for myself because everyone was talking about it.
Yeah.
And the week that it came out, that same weekend was WonderCon. And Fiona Staples was there.
Oh.
I didn't know she was going to be there. And I just had it in my bag. I just happened to have it in my bag.
What a coincidence.
Yeah. And so she signed it and drew on the bag.
Oh, neat.
And she asked me, what do you think about it? I'm like, oh, I haven't read it. Right?
Whoops.
I had it. I just hadn't read it yet.
Yeah.
And then I remember sitting down and reading it. Yeah. And I'm just like, I don't get this. Like, I don't understand this at all.
I need more context.
And I didn't. I just was like, I'm done. Like, I wasn't into it. Yeah. And then the first trade came out. And I tried it again. Yeah. And I read that shit cover to cover in one sitting. And I was like, this is amazing.
Yeah. That's how I'm reading them kind of like trade by trade. I don't bother with the issues. Yeah. There's so much that happens that I don't think I can issue by issue.
Yeah, it's the worst, man.
Yeah. Trade by trade. Even trade by trade was kind of...
Yeah. Because that's still like months in, between. Yeah. And then... But Saga is so good because, like, you care about the characters.
Yeah.
Like, something bad happens to those characters. Like, I remember, like, right before when I hated something really bad happened, and, and I got bummed out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And then the reason I read the issue coming out after that was because I wanted to know if you'd be,
Yeah. And I remember, like, reading that, and I was like, oh, fuck. And then, like, the next day, they were like, oh, we're going on hiatus. And I'm like, you assholes.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
And it took 2 years.
Yeah. Well, apparently it was because of the pandemic. Like, apparently, like, because they went right before the pandemic. Uh-huh. And then it was only going to be like a year. And then the pandemic hit and all sorts of shit went down. Yeah. Then it came back, and then something happens in the first issue of the new one. And I got fucking pissed. I was like, oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like,
right. I just remembered right now, too.
And it wasn't because it was bad. Like, it wasn't like, I got pissed off because it was badly written. It was just like, I was mad at a choice that a character made. Like, I'm like, this is some bullshit. Like,
well, they took you for a spin in these last few issues, and it's always changing. I mean, when they killed the ghost girl, I was like, she'll be back, right?
This ghost,
she'll be back, and still to this day, I'm waiting.
Nope, not happening.
Her nanny's dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I could spoil that one because that's
it was years ago.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that it's so well written in the sense that, like, it's the little girl grown up telling the story. And I remember there was this part where, like, her grandfather from the dad's side, he used to make, like, magic clothes that would, like, protect you and shit.
Yeah.
And he made her, like, a blanket that was, like, invulnerable, invincible, whatever, right? And so, like, I remember, like, when the grandfather dies, she says something in the narration, like, oh, I still have that blanket. I turned it into a shirt.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh. Like,
yeah, because she's telling you the whole story.
Yeah.
And then she's telling how her parents found love and how she ended up in the situation she's in. But what situation is that?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Well, and people complain about shit like that because they always like, oh, then you know she's gonna make it, and like, I guess, I go, but that's not the point. I think the bigger point is like the life around,
Yeah, how she got to the point.
Yeah.
I think at the end it's gonna be her telling a story to like someone she loves or something like that. It's gonna be her partner.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Something.
Something that so they can know who she is. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah.
Yeah. It's really good, man.
Yeah.
It's really good. And I think it's just like, it's one of those books that I feel like it's really planned out. Like he's not just fucking seeing where it goes. Like he's like,
Sometimes, I mean, with the bounty hunter, he got all fat.
Yeah.
Well, he's
at coma right there.
I didn't see that.
He's not fat anymore.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he came back and recently.
Oh. Yeah. Did he give you a montage or did?
Kind of. They kind of make reference to stuff. Yeah.
That he actually went and worked out.
Okay. He's not fat anymore.
All right, I'm back. Did he get his cat back or not yet?
No. What's her face?
Still has it?
She still has it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
People don't even know what the fuck we're talking about.
No.
Go read Saga.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. No, it's true. It's one of those books people come in here and pick it today.
Pick
whole fucking run.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
And then people always come in. Do you have Saga? Do you have Saga?
Yeah. I would try to keep it in stock, man.
Yeah.
It's one of those books that, like, I feel like you could pitch that to anybody, like, and then like there's something in that book that will appeal to them,
romance, novel.
Well, you want some raunchy fucking softcore porn? It's in there too.
You like boobs?
Yeah.
You like boobs on dudes?
On alien chicks and
alien dudes.
And alien dudes.
Yeah. Like big TV screens with boobs?
Yeah.
You know what? Boobs.
That's the funniest thing is like Brian came on.
Yeah.
He's not a fan of digital comics.
Oh yeah.
Well, not digital comics, but like Amazon. Doesn't like Amazon.
Amazon?
Yeah, because they own Comixology.
Oh.
And so it's funny because whenever like they do something to like, annoy him, or like he reads something in the news, he will put purposely put something like hardcore in Saga. Like at one point was like the freaking Prince, the TV Prince. Like every time like he got into a battle, he would see like hardcore porn would go on his screen.
Yeah, he'd get all aroused.
Yeah, so he would purposely have Fiona Staples like draw something really hardcore, and then Amazon would be like, "Oh, we can't release this digitally," and then they wouldn't do it, and then he'd be like, "Well, Amazon refuses to so go to the comic store, like fuck Amazon."
Fuck Amazon, all right. Wait. The publishers are willing to take that chance as compared to the Amazon who has millions.
Oh yeah, no, because Image doesn't tell you shit. Like Image will like
like
the
pro.
Yeah,
that's all I gotta say.
Well, no, yeah, but I mean, I'm sure like not anyone can do that. You have to be a fucking Brian K. Vaughan or like something Jimmy Palmiotti, Amanda Connor, like
the pro
to get away with shit like that.
Yeah,
but yeah,
I guess. Are you at that level yet?
No, God, no.
Are you willing to cross that line though?
No, I mean, depending on the context, maybe. Like,
I'm just saying, boobs.
Nah, not yet. No, I mean, not in the current book I'm working on.
No, of course not in the current. I'm just saying, down the line.
Yeah, I mean, if it fits the story.
Risque.
Fits the story.
Because a lot of those books, it's like that's what sells, right?
I guess.
Yeah.
I think it's like anything else. I think it has to be like a part of the book. It can't be the whole book.
Grim fairy tales.
Yeah, but then the thing is, like, those sell to a particular audience. Yeah. It's not well received in like mainstream.
Yeah, like it's not gonna win a Nobel Prize for writing.
No, it's not gonna win Eisner anytime soon.
Yeah, for writing.
Yeah.
Imagine it did.
I mean, maybe
for writing.
Who knows? They might be well written. I've never read those books.
Never actually read them.
They don't appeal to me. Like it's just like.
I mean, I tried to read them. Whenever you had them. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what was going on half the time.
Yeah, no, I just.
It's like how many instances can Goldilocks get into trouble with three bears? And then her clothes always seem to be ripping.
Yeah. Because I mean that they know their audience, and it's fine. I mean, there's against that.
Yeah,
but it's just
And these are the same guys that buy fucking the body pills and shit.
Oh yeah. That's a weird thing.
Yeah.
I mean, no judgment, but
No, I love that.
But it's weird.
Yeah.
A little odd.
Happy Valentine's Day, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get a body pill of like fucking
like
Batman and shit.
Would you be Batman? Would you take a Batman?
No.
Who would your body pillow?
My body pillow? I don't know. That's a good question.
Yeah.
I mean, have to be like
a guy or a girl.
I mean, what am I doing with him? I'm just sleeping with it?
Yeah, just sleeping with it, just canoodling with it, you know?
I mean, that wouldn't matter, right? Because just you're going to sleep.
I mean, it would be the Hulk, though. Do you want to sleep with the Hulk?
I mean, is it a bigger pillow then?
It's a whiter pillow?
A whiter pillow?
I don't know. I mean, who would it be, though?
I don't know. That's a good question.
Who do you canoodle with?
Who am I going to canoodle with?
Yeah.
I mean...
like Wolverine? That'd be a small pillow.
All short and stubby and shit?
Pillow,
yeah. I mean, I guess it would have to be something like the Hulk, right? Because you want a big, pillow.
Yeah. I'd go with something a little more softer, like the, freaking Sasquatch or the Abomination.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Freaking the Yeti one.
The Yeti, yeah. The Yeti. No. What's his name?
I was going to say...
Wendigo?
Wendigo,
yeah.
Something a little softer.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, right?
I mean, works.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't decided really, but...
I mean, you got to do it now.
No, really?
You said it.
Or you know what? Get a beanbag in the shape of the Blob.
That'd be real gross.
That way it's like you're curling up in his body fat.
That sounds appealing.
Marvel, make it
happen.
You could have like that one, or a green one for dupe.
Yeah.
You could just have a dupe.
You know what? I'll give you that. If you gave me, not a body pillow, but like
beanbag?
a beanbag in the shape of the arms and everything, I'd be down.
Yeah, like when you sit on it really has, like the arms fall
and it just comes out.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool, right?
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Marvel, make it happen.
They won't do it.
Why not?
They won't do it. I have a friend that is a big All-Red fan.
Yeah.
And she's a makeup artist, but she also like cosplays a lot. Mm-hmm. And she dressed up, I forgot who it was, but one of the ecstatics.
Oh.
And it's pretty cool. Like she did the makeup and everything.
Dead girl and stuff?
I think so. But she freaking there's pictures of her without All-Red.
Yeah.
And she made a dupe, like plush, like a big life size one.
Oh, cool.
They're just walking around the con like holding them and shit.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where's this place now?
I don't know.
Huh. Can we make one?
I mean, it's pretty simple, right? Like
yeah. Big poop.
Yeah, with a big X on his gut.
Belly, yeah. Gotta love San Gabriel.
Yeah. That's so weird that Marvel has that character. Like that's a Marvel character.
Yeah, with his own language and his own.
I mean, it kind of makes sense because they've had oddball characters in the past, like Howard the Duck, and
You put him in that category.
Yeah. Jason Aaron, like when he was writing Wolverine the X-Men.
Yeah.
There was a whole issue with Alred drew it, and it was like, what does Dupe do all day? Because he works at the school. And every time we would see him in the background, he'd be like asleep and just knocked out. But then we find out that he does all this stuff. And one of the things he does, he goes on adventures with Howard the Duck.
Just randomly?
Yeah. They go to space and shit and fucking go on adventures.
Is that why you're always sleeping in the regular boat?
Yeah, because he's fucking tired.
Yeah, makes sense. That makes sense.
There's a funny joke in there, too. Like, he has an adventure with Howard the Duck, and Howard leaves. And Dupe's like fucking knocked down his room, and Wolverine walks in. He goes and he's like, "Why does it smell like Howard the Duck in here?" Like very specific.
Because he was in there.
Yeah,
Wolverine, of course, you could smell him.
Yeah,
that's hilarious.
Yeah, but that issue is really weird because then you find out like he deals with he puts out the fires.
Yeah,
that they're like threats to the school that nobody knows about.
What?
Yeah, so like that's his job there. And so like, and it's very weird and meta because I remember at one point like. He disappears, and then Kitty Pryde's teaching a history class.
Yeah.
And part of it is the history of Charles Xavier's family because of where they're at and where, right?
Yeah.
And they talk about how like basically these soldiers try to steal the land that the mansion's built on.
Right.
Back in whatever.
Diggity 2.
Yeah. And the freaking natives teamed up with this green god to fight off the fucking thing.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, what the? And she's teaching this class, and then she looks out the window and Dupe like appears, and he's got fucking arrows in his bag, and he's just like,
this green god.
Yeah. But the weirdest one was like, funny. there was a PTA meeting or some shit, and then the school board was gonna pull the license from the institute.
What the?
Because they were like, it's dangerous and this and that.
Makes sense.
And so there was a vote, and it was like he needed 2 votes to go their way for it not to happen. And there was this lady and this like middle-aged man, and they show fucking Dupe like leaving the lady's house in the morning, and she's all like, "Oh, you got my vote too."
Oh man!
But then the next page, he's leaving the dude's house,
same thing,
and the same thing. And I was like, "That's fucking hilarious."
Wow, pleasure seeker. Huh?
Yeah,
truly an adventure man.
Yeah.
Wait, who wrote these books?
Jason Aaron. Jason Aaron, yeah. And then like they introduced Gladiator's son to the school.
The kid gladiator?
Yeah. And so a warbird was his bodyguard.
Okay.
And so they kind of made her like not a teacher, but she kind of like helped out, right?
Yeah.
And then her and Dupe were like
what the hell?
Were like an item.
What?
And I remember there's this issue where like I think it's during the X-Men versus Avengers.
Yeah.
Where they decide to like keep the kids calm. They're gonna throw a dance.
Yeah.
And she fucking and Dupe and Warbird are the chaperones.
That's funny.
And she tells him something. No, she tells him something, and then he responds in his Dupe language. And like, if you can actually go and fucking like figure out, right? And he responds, "Oh, my wounds are healed,
except one."
No. This is my wounds have healed. And she says, "Meet me upstairs." like,
wow.
Yeah.
But how?
Dupe, man.
Under that little X?
Maybe.
He got a big X?
Maybe. Who knows, right?
And wait, under the little X, he's got a big O.
Yeah.
My God.
Yeah, they did a lot. Like, there's a series called, like, I think called Dupe Loves Kitty Pryde or something like that.
Yeah.
And he's, like, in love with Kitty Pryde. And he's trying to, like, and she's like, nah.
Win her affection?
Yeah.
I remember that. I don't remember picking it up, but I remember that.
He's a weird character, man.
Yeah.
They got to do more with him.
He loves the Marvel Universe.
There's a great freaking Wolverine Dupe miniseries by Darwin Cook.
Yeah.
And that's such a weird fucking book because
they go on. It's like all noir and
stuff.
Yeah,
but the whole thing is that this woman has a mink soul that like it has powers or some shit, and they're trying to get it. And so at the end of there's only 2 issues. At the end, fucking Wolverine ends up hooking up with her, and then he just fucking takes it. Right. And then that's they're like problem solved, right? But then they're traveling back, and then all of a sudden the next day he catches Dupe with it, and Dupe is like banging this mink soul, right?
Oh my God!
And he's like, "What are you doing?" Like, and he's just like, like, and then like as they're traveling,
duping it up,
the fucking mink soul has a kid, has another mink soul.
Oh no!
And I was like, "What is going on, dude?"
It's a magic mink soul. Yeah. So it's got.
Or did Dupe do that? Like, cause he's
he put his Dupe in the right. Dupe. Yeah. Mink soul.
Yeah. That's a weird series.
And that's how it ends?
No, it ends with like, well, she comes after them. Yeah. And so they end up giving it back to her.
Because they have another one.
They have another one, so it's fine.
But why did he need another? Why did
I don't remember. Like, it was so weird.
That's a weird character, man.
Yeah.
Fucking Dupe.
Yeah.
And only $22.99 or whatever it was on eBay.
Yeah. I have to go get that.
We need green characters for the diorama.
Yeah, Dupe.
Yeah, he's a perfect poop.
It's another romantic character in comics.
Dupe. Well, apparently he likes the girls and he likes the boys.
He's a big fucking potato or pickle or something. Dupe. Yeah.
Big poop.
Something.
Dupe. I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
comics are weird.
Comics are weird.
At
the end of the day, the comics are weird.
Yeah.
Huh. Spent like 20 minutes talking about fucking
Dupe. Yeah. I could go Dupe all day, man. I fucking love Dupe.
Interesting.
That's the only like tattoo I've ever considered.
A dupe?
Yeah.
Like an all-red dupe? Or
yeah.
Like,
And then with him saying something in his language. I don't know what though. Like, but it'd be like, oh, you have to fucking translate that.
Yeah. Comics would break your heart, kid.
Yeah, there you go. Maybe. Yeah.
Something simple.
Other than that,
Do it.
One day. Maybe.
When you're old and gray.
When I'm old and gray.
When it's too late.
And people are like.
Yeah. After you get your Superman tattoo.
I'm never gonna get Superman tattoo.
Why not?
It's too generic, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I can't do it.
You have to get it like on your shoulder, like Shaq. On your chest.
Oh man, I don't have to. Oh, I'll fucking die.
Fucking 10 feet by 9 feet.
Oh my God.
Across your like Danny Trejo with Superman is.
Oh,
man.
Unless I do like the fucking Superboy like pointing to the S in his back.
So you get the S in the back, big ass S in your back. And then you could do it on any time.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I could.
No matter what you're wearing, you can just be like, take off your shirt and just point at your ear.
Don't mess with the ass.
Don't mess with the ass. Tattoo in the butt.
Can't do it.
In your butt.
No.
Make your butt the canvas.
Why?
I don't know. I don't get people that get tattoos in their butts. Or like hidden places like that.
Because it's like a whole thing, like, right? Like, you know, like, I mean, nowadays it doesn't make sense.
No.
Before it was like, oh, okay, I want it, but I don't want to like
show my mom.
And then or
be disowned.
Not get a job.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That was the thing.
That was the thing. Yeah. Now it's like I think you need to have tattoos to get certain jobs.
Yeah. I remember there's this training thing we had taken in high school. And it was like so you can get jobs.
Yeah.
And then part of it was
don't have a tattoo.
Don't have a tattoo.
Don't have visible tattoos.
Visible.
Yeah.
Like, oh, why? I don't get it.
I mean, because it's like, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, well, nowadays I think it's not a big deal.
No.
You know?
Not as much because it's like, oh, it's gang related.
Yeah.
Everything's gang related.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a Pikachu tattoo.
Because you're part of the fucking
the Pokemon group. You're Team Rocket. Ooh.
Yeah. Ooh. I saw it's funny. I saw this video this morning where like this guy was like talking. It was like a skit with Ash.
Yeah.
And they're talking, and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna use my level 30 Pikachu." And he's like, "Level 30? Why didn't you let it evolve?" And he goes, "Because evolution isn't real." And they're like, "What?" And he goes on this whole rant about how like it's about God, this and that, and he's like. And like, what are you talking about? You let your Charmander, evolve, and he goes, "Oh, I just turned into a white light, and it became that." I'm assuming God did that, and he's like, "Oh,
okay."
And it's just funny. It was this whole thing of like Ash being like super like religious and like.
I like the other one.
That was funny.
I like the other one where Ash is Hank Hill. That's weird. It's like a YouTube video, or
yeah, I think I forgot where I saw it, but I saw it this morning.
People are nuts. See, the internet's weird.
Yeah.
Some days I wake up and I'm like, should I even fucking go on the internet?
You gotta go on the internet.
Because it's weird, right? And I like punishment.
How else will you know what fucking Bad Bunny is up to? I don't know.
What's the Bad Bunny?
I don't know.
No, there you go.
He was that dude with the knives in that movie with Brad Pitt.
That guy
Bullet
with
Train.
Poodle hair looking guy?
Yeah. People like that dude.
Is he a good guy?
I guess. I don't know. I don't know anything about him.
Look, what the hell is that?
Wow. That's huge.
What is that? Holy shit, we're being attacked right now.
What is that?
Live on the fucking... What the fuck? It's a fairy.
Is it a mosquito?
That's way too big to be a mosquito.
Oh, maybe.
Should we kill it?
Maybe.
We'll see how it goes.
Yeah. If it pulls out a little sword, then you're...
then we're fucking screwed.
Yeah.
People can't see what it is, but...
It's pretty big.
It's huge.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
People are attacking people.
Yeah.
Run for your lives.
This is the most random I've ever ran.
And I thought last week was pretty
random.
Pretty random.
No,
this is good.
It's pretty random.
I think we should...
I think we need guests.
I think we need more guests. Yeah, well, I mean, everyone's busy right now. We'll see what we can get. Who wants to come on next week?
I'm sure we can find someone.
Oh,
yeah. I don't know. Somebody,
anybody. Well, next week we're going to be going to... Well, actually today, when people are listening to it, we're going to be watching the Harpoo.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We're going to have something to talk about, at least.
I hope so. Like...
Is that going to be the best movie in the world?
Oh, no. See, I'm not expecting this to be good.
Uh-huh.
But I'm expecting to be entertained.
You think so?
I'm a big fan of like just like grindhouse, like type of stuff.
Yeah, but what about grindhouse? Is different than grindhouse and like slaughterhouse,
I mean, I guess, but it's just like I don't know.
It's just maybe just gruesome to be gruesome,
Yeah, but I think with movies like this is like they usually don't have like a huge budget.
Yeah,
and so it's just you have to be creative and shit.
Yeah,
like
syrup.
Yeah, because I remember like we watched Terrifier. Mm-hmm. That first one was cool. Like I was like, holy shit! Like it was very creative the way they would do things. And
yeah.
And the second one, you're like, oh, they got more money. Like,
yeah, there's like cut screens and it's like a lot more prosthetics, if you will. A lot more blood going on. Yeah.
Like even like the fact that like it literally picks up right where the last one left off, and I was like, fuck, this fucking medical facility got way nicer.
It wasn't just the four walls that it was in the first one.
Dude, it was like literally a garage. It was someone's garage in the first one. And then it was like they were in a legit hospital in the second one.
Yeah. And they got enough money they can get a second clown.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
All right.
But I think this is going to be fun.
Think so?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's going to be good.
I don't know. Horror poo. I mean, that's a weird, what do you call it? Property?
Yeah, I guess.
You know,
but I mean, I
horror
think,
movie
but it's also like, you know, like you don't expect it, you know, so I guess.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for Peter Pan version.
Yeah, he said some interviews that's what he wants to do next.
Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I mean, I
already got it. I know what it should be.
Guy that abducts kids.
Yeah, it's clearly, right? It's clearly.
Brainwashes them, gets them all, what do you call it, Stockholm or syndrome?
Yeah. Like, what if Captain Hook is not the bad guy? What if he's, like, trying to save these children? Like, you know, like...
Yeah, he's a detective that's actually trying to... And Shmee's his partner, like Sam and Twitch and shit.
And then you do, like, the weird thing where, like, he's not a forever child. He just has that disease or whatever, you know, like...
like Webster?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. He's just crazy.
He's just crazy and shit.
Yeah.
I think I saw that in an episode of The Simpsons or something.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, there's that Batman, right?
There you go. Yeah. The little girl and stuff. Well, that'd be weird.
But does he fly still?
Yeah, I would say how are you gonna do that? Right? Or maybe he has a hoverboard.
Or he just fucking like high all the time. And that's what Tinker.
Well, he gives the kids powder. He's fucking giving kids drugs.
Yeah.
Oh man. Right? I don't even think A24 would touch that.
They might.
You think so?
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's a little bit overboard there.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's like a snuff film we're waiting to happen.
No, yeah. I mean, you think about the concept of Winnie the Pooh, it's kind of weird in general. Like,
the kid's high. The kid's mentally unstable.
It's possible.
You know, like Calvin from Calvin and Hobbes. I always thought that kid was not right in the head.
Yeah.
Christopher Robin's just a precursor to them.
Yeah.
You know?
He had a whole cast of fucking animals and, like, you know.
Split personality disorder.
Yeah.
You know?
Did you ever watch that Ewan McGregor one?
The Christopher Robin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I never watched it.
I did, but I didn't pay attention to it because it kind of didn't catch my mind. It was Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, Ewan McGregor.
And that's the only reason I watched it. And he was a real life version of him.
Yeah.
You know?
But they was weird because they looked like the old fairy tale ones. Like they were like the weird stuffed animals.
Yeah. Well, that was the whole point.
Yeah. That was a little weird.
Yeah. He grows up.
Yeah.
And then his kid goes.
Mm-hmm. I remember there was a Winnie the Pooh movie, like animated movie that came out a few years ago, like a while ago. But I remember my Francis was real little.
The Half-a-Lump?
No, it was after that. It was after that. It was like a Piglet story or something, right?
Oh, okay.
And I remember like in the trailer, they were showing Piglet trying to like get across. It was raining, right?
That's his fucking thing.
And then like, but they were playing like this song from the Killers.
The hell?
Like it was really weird. And I just remember like Francis watching the trailer, and she got like all misty eyed and shit. I'm like, what's wrong? She goes, I think Piglet's gonna die. I'm like,
wow.
And I was like, huh.
Wow. How'd you put that one together?
Because it's sad. The trailer would just look real sad, man. Like he's lost and he's fucking like, you know. And they're playing this fucking Killer song. Like it's like, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll have to find that trailer. I guess damn.
And I remember like it really got to her. She was just like, I think he's gonna die. Like, you know, like,
how do you kill an imaginary friend?
Stop believing in him.
Yeah.
What's his name? Fucking
Drop Dead Fred.
No, what is that? Yeah. But there was that one, the fucking Inside Out.
The elephant thing.
Yeah, he died because you know.
Stop believing in him.
Stop believing in him.
And that's funny because it's like, what is it? They say you're only alive until the last person forgets about you.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And at that point,
well, that's more. Yeah. That's true though.
Yeah. You're only alive until the last. That's why presidents will never die.
Never die.
Never remember President's Day.
I mean, you don't remember all the presidents.
Jimmy Carter.
The only one I remember like vividly was Taft.
Taft, yeah.
Because he was too fat and he was stuck in his bathtub and they had to cut him out.
Yeah. Or Dwight Eisenhower.
Fought a bunch of wars.
Yeah. Eisenhower.
Yeah. Although I remember like a couple years ago, the fucking Taft's descendants were like, that's not true. That was just a story that, you know,
but it was true.
Yeah, it's totally true.
It was true. He was fat.
Yeah.
What can I say? America. Wait, what were we talking about?
Winnie the Pooh.
To Taft?
Yeah.
Why are people still listening to this? How are we gonna make the jump to live?
You want to do that?
Yeah, how are we gonna do that?
I mean, if we do live, it's gonna be a whole like people are asking questions and shit.
Yeah,
like,
well, I mean, I guess, and and then we'd have to cut it and edit it after.
And then we can't talk about Taft and how fat he was.
Why not?
I mean, who wants to know that?
We'll have President's Day and we'll talk about all the presidents.
Oh, that should have been this week's episode, right? No, next week, right?
Well, next week's gonna be Valentine's Day.
So
it should have been last week's episode.
No, it should be this week's episode because before this comes out, it'll be President's Day.
Before this comes out?
No, you're right.
Yeah,
the next episode, yeah. I think it's the 20th or something.
It just doesn't fall. There's no dates around.
No, it doesn't work.
So we're talking about presidents today.
All right, let's talk about presidents.
Dwight D. Eisenhower.
Mm-hmm. Teddy Roosevelt.
Yeah.
That dude used to fucking go on safaris and shit.
Yeah, he built our national
parks just because he wanted to shoot shit.
Yeah. He got rid of a bunch of the aliens. He fucking aliens.
The fucking mole people.
Mole people. We got rid of Indians. Fucking moved all the Indians out of the land, of the alien land. Because in their land, there's the weird shit happening.
Yeah.
You know?
He had to deal with it.
Yeah, he had to deal with all this shit. Sasquatches.
He took out the Sasquatches.
He took out all the Sasquatches. He went hunting for Sasquatches. Yeah. Fuck that guy.
Famously, when he visited Australia, they showed him two kangaroos fighting. Like, he's written about that in his fucking memoirs and shit.
Is that how that whole thing started?
Yeah.
Boxing kangaroo.
There's a quote, something like something about like, oh, I've seen a lot of weird things, but nothing more amazing than two kangaroos fighting.
But kangaroos don't just box; they use their feet.
Yeah,
you know
they're super buff too, man.
They're like Tai Bo, or like what Muay Thai fighters. Tai Bo fighters.
Yeah, and then they're super buff. They're like, they're all muscle, man.
Have you seen those pictures of those kangaroos? Like how?
Yeah,
roid rage.
I've seen people like those videos of the kangaroo choking dogs, and then like the owner just fucking punch the kangaroo in the face, and it just looks at you like, what? Like,
fuck you gonna do? Kangaroos are scary, man.
Yeah, kangaroos, they're huge.
Yeah. That's all.
They're huge.
These kangaroos aren't my president.
I mean, maybe Australia. They might have a kangaroo president.
Yeah, right.
Don't be surprised.
Like, there's a town in Idlewild that have a dog for a president.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, Mayor
Max.
Yeah.
Fucking crazy.
Yeah.
We should hire a mayor here. In San Gabriel should get freaking the Sasquatch to be the mayor.
Imagine the Sasquatch in the suit and tie.
It's classy.
Cutting ribbons and shit.
Cutting ribbons. Yeah, we gotta have
handing out keys to the city.
Yeah. Stomping on people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big feet.
Because the flash on the camera.
No flash photography. No flash photography.
The Mayor Sasquatch does not like it.
He runs on a rampage.
Yeah.
Wow.
We're really obsessed with that Sasquatch.
Yeah. No, we're there. So far, like every week that we've mentioned.
Yeah. Keep mentioning Sasquatch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
President Sasquatch for president.
I'd vote for President Sasquatch.
Really?
Why not?
Better than what we have now.
Political. Whatever.
Political. That's as political as we get.
That's
here.
it. Yeah. That's it.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I remember. I found it. It came up recently in my stories of when Trump got elected.
Yeah.
I posted this thing saying because people were fucking pissed. There was a lot of people just were upset about it. Right?
Yeah.
And I remember like resharing some stuff because it was like I think Chris Evans was like, "This is a disappointment in this country," and I was like, "Dude, you disappointed Captain America." like what is wrong with you people? Like, you know.
Make Captain America cry.
Yeah. And so I remember posting this thing saying that, like, you know what, people are pissed, but you know what, like, the comic shop is a place to escape shit.
Yeah.
It's about escapism.
Yeah.
And it's like I said, so you know, we're not gonna be talking about that. Like, you know, if you want to come in the comic shop, you want to talk about Lex Luthor's presidency, I'm down.
Yeah. It's a good presidency, actually. If you think about it.
Kind of. I mean,
he did a lot of good things for the freaking DCU.
Yeah. He made he defeated Brainiac and gave them gave Metropolis the technology.
Yeah. So I'm just saying.
Yeah, but he did trade his daughter for that.
Oh yeah,
people didn't know that. You know?
Yeah. I didn't know that either until after.
It was rough.
Yeah.
That was actually like a fun time for DC Comics because like
President Luthor.
Yeah, because he had fucking Sergeant Rock with his fucking
Get chief of like war or whatever.
Yeah,
yeah.
defense secretary.
Defense secretary.
I was like, what?
Yeah, it made sense.
That was cool. And then he had like Black Lightning was the
State
of education. He was the head of education. And I'm like, yeah, he's a teacher. It makes sense. You know.
Yeah, I'm telling you. It was good.
No,
Telling you, he did good stuff.
it was fun.
In another world, in the world of that Superman, I think Lex Luthor would have been a hero.
Think so?
I think so.
Think so?
I think Lex Luthor would have been the white lab coat Lex Luthor from the old ones and stuff.
No, because that's Red Sun. Even Red Sun, he was kind of corrupt.
Well, it was corrupt because he still had someone to fucking, you know.
I mean, I guess.
If he didn't have Superman.
But see, that's always the argument, right? Like, it's always like, oh, it's Superman's fault, whatever. But then, like, because who was it? I think it was Jeff Johns. He wrote this really cool story. It was like Superboy was in Smallville. We find out, like, it was really fucked up because, like, they gave him a love interest. They gave Connor his love interest. And only to find out that she's Lex Luthor's niece.
Oh, neat.
So technically that's his cousin.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Kind of.
So then...
Sister? No, niece.
No, it's like his cousin or something, right? So then Lex ends up breaking out of jail.
Yeah.
And he ends up at the house. And we find out his sister, Lex's sister, has some kind of disease where she's basically like comatose and she's in a wheelchair, like, you know.
Oh boy.
And so he sends Connor on this world tour collecting all this stuff.
Yeah.
He goes to Dinosaur Island. He does all this stuff, right? And he's bringing them all this stuff. And
to fix her?
he fucking like mixes it together, injects her, and she's fucking better.
Of course.
Like she's like talking, walking around, right? And Connor's like, oh my God, right? And then he fucking injects her with something else, fucking puts her back to where she was.
What the hell?
And he's like, well, what the fuck's wrong with you? And he goes like, I just told you I could do it. And, I just want to prove I could do it. Like, I don't need to, like, yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And I remember like, damn.
I mean, his ego always got in the way, I guess. Yeah. I mean, he could have done good things.
Yeah.
But, I mean, at the end, that would have won out.
Because even when he was a kind of a semi good guy and he was like in the Justice League.
Yeah.
And then like that didn't last because he was like, I gotta be the leader. And they're like, fuck you.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. Yeah. When he's ever in the Doom Syndicate or whatever fucking goes.
Yeah, Crime Syndicate. No, the Doom Legion of Doom.
I would say Doom Patrol. Like, that's totally wrong.
Yeah.
Whenever he's in there, he always trying to take over.
Yeah.
That's his whole thing, right?
Yeah.
He's not the boss and fucks up Gorilla Grodd.
Yeah.
No.
And that Justice League got limited, right? He took his lady too. Like.
Oh right. Yeah. Yeah, he did. And she was all into apes and shit.
Yeah. And he fucking like, nope.
That's weird because like she was like she made a comment like I'm into hairy dudes or something like that, and then like he's bald.
He's bald. He's famously bald.
Famously bald. And I hear that the carpet matches the drapes.
It's good for science.
For science, of course.
Have you seen that thing about like because Batista was talking about how like if James Gunn called him, he would come running or whatever, and everyone was like he should be Lex Luthor. I'm like Lex Luthor. Like
that's the buffest Lex Luthor
I've
seen, dude. Stubby and buff.
That's weird.
Yeah. Who'd you give him though?
Batista?
Yeah.
Oh, Metamorpho. I want to see him as Metamorpho.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
He just looks like the guy.
Yeah.
Just paint him fucking white and purple and shit.
Yeah. All right. Done.
That's my dream casting for Batista.
Yeah.
Because part of me feels that like because he was supposed to be in the Suicide Squad.
Oh. But
it's like some kind of like scheduling thing. He couldn't do it.
The second one or the first one?
The James Gunn one.
Oh, okay.
And I have a feeling because he has said in interviews that like somebody replaced him.
Oh.
Like they didn't cut the character out, but someone replaced it, right? I have a feeling he was supposed to be the Nathan Fillion character.
The one with the arms.
Yeah, because the detachable kid in the Legion, kind of looks like Batista. He's like a big dude. He's like, and so I feel like that was who he was supposed to play.
And then when in doubt, Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, Nathan Fillion's hilarious. Yeah, but yeah, I think if anything, Metamorpho would be cool.
That'd be interesting.
I don't get the whole Bane thing. It's just because he's big.
Oh, they want him as Bane?
Yeah, well, the internet wants him as Bane.
No, I don't think so.
I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
Yeah,
I don't see it at all. I don't know. Maybe as a Killer Croc.
We already have that Killer Croc.
A bulkier.
Look weird. Clayface.
Ooh, well, anyone could be Clayface.
Yeah.
It could be Clayface. That's not a big one. Huh.
Yeah.
All right. I don't know.
Or fucking, is it non?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be done with that one.
Yeah.
Neat.
Yeah.
President.
Lex Luthor.
No, Bautista.
The greatest actor of our generation.
Apparently. Apparently.
I still haven't seen that in my Shyamalan, but I want to see that.
Oh,
Yeah.
is it out yet?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks fucked up though. Like,
Is it streaming or theater?
no, it's in theaters.
Oh.
Yeah.
Going back to theaters now, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, go watch that for fucking Valentine's
She
Day.
doesn't like horror movies. It's kind of a horror movie. Yeah.
It's M. Night Shyamalan.
Yeah.
It won't be scary.
That's pretty scary.
Think so?
The fucking the village or no the signs.
Signs was I think the last time I actually got scared. And
Did you ever see The Visit?
Yeah.
That shit was pretty scary, man.
Yeah, they were scary people.
Where she's fucking running around
under the crossface.
yeah.
But I respected that because of the trailers. So when it happened, it didn't scare me at all.
Yeah.
It was cool when she was running left and right and
Yeah.
the thing and
It's kind of scary.
nah,
It's kind of scary.
no. I'm sorry. It takes a lot.
No.
You know, it takes a lot.
Wait.
Or the village.
The village or like Split. Split was kind of scary.
No,
Kinda.
no. I mean, no. Even no.
Did you ever watch Old?
No, it's on.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, that
It's
one
pretty
I
good.
still have to watch because that's that one on the beach and
Yeah. It's pretty good. My only issue with it is like he has this bad habit now where like the third act is like someone just explains everything, and that happens in this one. And like like it's interesting, but like I wish he would have like explained it a different way.
Yeah, lame.
Yeah,
But you told me he was back.
he's back. He's always been back.
Oh, he never left. M. Night Shyamalan.
But I was reading this thing about how like because of his I don't want to say flops, but like and no one will take risks on him, so he finances all his own movies.
Hey,
And then for Split, he put it was like $9 million to make that movie, and it made like 200 something. So it worked out for him.
all right then. Yeah, well, it's not bad. I love Split for what
yeah.
it was, but that was scary.
No.
I don't know.
M.
Anyway.
M. Night's back.
M. Night's back. And with that, I think we're gonna cut it.
Okay.
Make it an even hour.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that's good.
All right. Because you're sick.
I'm not sick.
All right. Maybe you keep saying that. You got boogers coming in.
I know. I can feel it.
Yeah, you can feel it? Okay, yeah. I'm gonna say you're sick.
I'm not sick.
So anyone still listening, thank you very much. Give some vitamin C to my man Pete.
I'm not sick.
He's gonna need it. Send some thought and prayers.
Yeah. Damn. That bad.
You have a good day, good night, good morning, good afternoon, and bye-bye.
Bye.